There you are. Welcome back, guys. So today's video is going to be a review and a first impressions of Sniper Elite VR. Super exciting. And actually, Medal of Honor for me was like super exciting to come out in VR, but it was quite underwhelming. So I've been a huge fan of World War II games since, well, probably Medal of Honor back in 2003. Then on to Call of Duty, that juggernaut of a franchise that came out. So as a fan of these World War II games, I'm obviously quite excited about playing Sniper Elite VR, and I'm going to give you my first impressions and of course talk a little bit about what the game's like. What is the story? What are the mechanics like? And does it feel like you're shooting a sniper rifle? Because that is the nuts and bolts of VR. We want immersion. So if that's of interest to you and you want to see what this is all about, then stick around. Sniper Elite VR is actually only the second single-player World War II game to hit VR, the first being Medal of Honor. And, a little like my ex-girlfriend, Medal of Honor was very average. The Sniper Elite franchise has been around for quite some time actually. The first one came out in about 2005, and it's been developed by Rebellion. Just Add Water aren't actually new to the VR world. They created back in 2019 Doctor Who Edge of Time. I recently reviewed that actually, so click the link if interested. Rebellion 2 though, of course, to the gaming scene are not new. They've been making games since 1993 and have over 60 productions under their belt. This is also not the first attempt at them creating one for VR. Back in 2018 they created a game called Arcas Path VR. That was almost like a modern take on Marble Madness. Sniper Elite VR is available across PC VR, Quest and PSVR. I mean, as to be expected, graphics do vary between them. Surprisingly for me though, PSVR I thought came out the worst. In second place was the Quest, and of course PC VR came out looking a lot better. But Quest coming in at second place is pretty impressive, unlike my ex-girlfriend. The premise of the game is pretty simple. You're in southern Italy in 1943, forces are trying to occupy your homeland, and through the use of stealth, the old school World War II weapons, and of course the skill of you fight for the Italian resistance, all in first shooter style. The game spans across 18 missions. It can take anywhere between 20 minutes to 40 minutes in length. It can take around 7 hours actually in total to complete it, but it really depends on you and how quick you want to play it. There are plenty of things to hide behind. Hitting the B button allows you to crouch, and holding down your thumbstick allows you to run across the maps. There are different points to be scored based on the accuracy and skill of your shots. For example, headshots will get you, I don't know, a nice load of points, whereas you get less points for piercing through someone's heart. A little bit like my ex-girlfriend did. Bitch. Points are based across distance, ghost killing, accuracy, kill streaks, and there are a number of collectibles hidden in each stage. The collectibles though, they all seem to be, from what I could find, just a lot of letters talking about wanting to go home. I mean, clearly they didn't need to go home to my ex. Bitch. The point-based system is pretty cool actually, and being able to get collectibles actually gives it that replay value. You can go back and improve on yourself and then find those collectibles if you want to. The things I loved about this game is how it pulls you into the action, unlike my ex-girlfriend. But like my current girlfriend, there is no feeling like being inside VR, being shot at and fumbling around to quickly try and reload your gun.
Alrighty then!
And the gun starts to become part of you. The feelings of it being in your hands and reloading, it feels very realistic. It's actually quite impressive. As you enter each stage, you have to find your spot to sit in and then start picking people off. Now this really adds to the immersion, and if you spend long enough in here, you're going to really start to believe you are some sort of hardcore sniper. You can actually tell the developer has put a lot of effort into the mechanics, and that in my opinion should be applauded. You of course have a selection of World War II guns, everything from pistols, including a silencer, SMGs and a shotgun. Oh actually, there's even an RPG in it. This means you can sit back and take people out or run in, guns blazing, shooting the living hell out of everyone. However, there are some annoyances. For example, each shot that I was taking, I found myself having to readjust my gun to the controller. Also, the narrator is pretty darn annoying.
The station would be heavily guarded. I would need to stay behind cover.
He talks way too much. A little like my ex-girlfriend. Another feature which is both cool and annoying at the same time is actually that X-ray cam. When you get a great shot, you really get a nice brutal view of what your bullet has done to that person, whether it's ripping through their brain or taking out their ribs, all sorts of stuff that I think you can puncture a lung. Why is that annoying? Well, it just happens a little bit too much, and I think it needs to be more selective when it happens. You can, however, turn this feature off if it distracts you. Also, your armour belt gets a little difficult to pull things out. I lost count the amount of times I nearly broke my arm trying to pull out my handgun, or crooked my neck trying to find my grenades. Although I have raised these points, they really don't destroy the game, they're just like a little frustrating at times. A little like my ex-girlfriend. Getting used to the mechanics of the game did take a little bit of time. I think I dropped my gun maybe 1.2 billion times, but as the game went on, I got used to it and dropping my gun was no longer a factor. In fact, I started to feel like Mark Wahlberg. I'm pretty certain in a match I could take that guy out. The game on the Quest is graphically fantastic, the immersion is top notch and the gameplay mechanics work very well. Basically, when I play a game, I want to have fun. I want to feel tested. I also found myself getting excited about going back in. On that basis, I'm giving this game a cool 8 out of 10. For the next 5 minutes of the video, I'm going to leave you with me playing for the very, very first time and my reactions to it.
In this age, it is easy to lose sight of what we have. Family, freedom, peace. 40 years ago, the world, this place.
This is a lovely looking environment. Yeah, that's really good.
Not a day passes when I do not think of that time, when I'm not thankful that I am still here.
Tom, my hands got old.
Thankful for
Draw your rifle by grabbing it from over your shoulder. You can do that. Pull the boat back. This is cool. Hold onto the rifle with your second hand.
I took a few moments to test.
Raise and look through the scope. I'm actually closing my left eye. And it works. Hurrah! So what am I shooting at? Aha.
I rushed to rechamber the rifle.
Ooh. How do I run? Oh wait, you got to push the left down. In PlayStation terms, is that L3?
Before I could reach him,
Yes, please.
Dante was gone. I would mourn later, but first, I had an enemy to kill.
Oh, nice. Uh-oh. Right, probably I should have played this standing up, but I'm feeling lazy. Oh, dude. Messed you right up. I almost feel bad. Right, reload. Put it in. Down it and in. So here, if I hold down my R1 button, I focus in, then L1, bam. Oof. Dude, give me my gun back. I kind of feel bad for the makers of Medal of Honor, because they spent a lot of time making that game, and I'd almost say that this game, oh, it's just better, isn't it? This is what they should have made. Oh god. Oh. How do I get my health up? How do I get my health up? So this is quite cool. Look at this. So if I load it and fire with one hand, the kickback doesn't allow me to, kickback dummy.
Less than speed.
I've held it with both hands. Oh, right. These controls definitely take a bit of getting used to. How many times have I dropped it now? Where are you? Where are you, you little slime ball? I can see you. Kill cam. Yeah. Well, overall, this is a pretty impressive game, to be honest. Pleasantly surprised. Swine. I wonder what the authentic means then. Gotcha. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how the authentic setting changes this game. I assume it becomes authentic? Oh, what else we got? What the hell is that? Come on. Please let me shoot this.
So what did you guys think? Please do leave a comment below. And again, thanks for watching. And as always, if you did or didn't like this video, please give us a like, leave a comment and subscribe. It really does help this YouTube algorithm. See you in the next one.